तो हेलो गाइस, मेरा नाम अमृत, आप देख रहे हैं मेरा चैनल मंटू रिएक्शन। तो आज मैं जो वीडियो लाया हूँ उसका नाम है 13 स्कैरी वीडियो दैट विल डिस्टर्ब यू। तो भाई वीडियो कैसे हैं, मुझे कुछ भी नॉलेज नहीं है, मैं पहली बार आपके साथ देख रहा हूँ, लेकिन इतना तो है कि ये स्कैरी वीडियो है। यदि आप लोग रात में देख रहे हैं तो हो सकता है आप लोग डर जाए, तो इसको दिन में जरूर देखना यदि आपको डर लगेगा तो। चलिए वीडियो स्टार्ट करते हैं, लेकिन उससे पहले आप वीडियो को जल्दी से लाइक कर देना और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लेना। तो चलिए वीडियो स्टार्ट करते हैं। सर स्पूक्स।
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks and today we'll take a look at 13 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content.
बिल्कुल भाई बिल्कुल।
Right, with that said, let's begin. Over on TikTok, a man named Seth A. Burden, also known by his username Seth of 7-Year Witch, posted a video to his account on July 17th, 2023, in which he explains that he bought a guitar at a garage sale a couple of weeks beforehand from an old lady. So far, so good, right? Well, Seth says that every single time he picks it up or strums it, extremely weird things happen. He then goes over to the instrument to demonstrate. Watch this.
That is some Lotus, like, very 80s looking guitar. And every time I strum, like that, shit like that happens every time I mess with this thing. Shit like that.
As you can see, the moment he strums the guitar, the lights in the room flicker. He then strums it again a couple of seconds later, and once again, the lights can be seen flickering for no apparent reason. This time though, in addition to the lights, a cup can be seen getting knocked over on Seth's table out of nowhere, much to his confusion. Sadly, it doesn't seem as though there were ever any update videos posted to Seth's account, with lots of people in the comments of this video clamoring for updates, and wanting to know what happened after this video ended. Sadly, we'll probably never know the full story, but next time you find yourself wanting to pick up an instrument from a garage sale, be sure to keep this creepy video in mind.
Next.
A TikTok user known as Ochayo55 posted video to their account in June of 2023 and shows them and a friend standing around outside in what seems to be some kind of a park. At first, the footage simply follows the uploader and their friend relaxing and just enjoying their time together, when out of nowhere, the uploader makes a shocked noise and proceeds to zoom in on something that they notice in the distance. Take a look and see. Although it may be small and hard to notice at first, once you see it, it certainly makes you puzzled and creeped out. Some kind of a small figure can be seen coming out from behind the wall. To a lot of people, this figure looks to be a Pombero, which is a mythological being typical of Paraguay's cultural heritage. It is a mythical humanoid creature of small stature in Guarani mythology. Interestingly, the Pombero is said to capture particularly ungrateful girls and force them to kiss it, which is quite disturbing to say the least. Let's just hope the Pombero had no intentions of harming anyone in the vicinity of this situation. Unfortunately, we'll likely never get a concrete explanation for this video, so we'll just have to theorize. Let me know what you guys think of this video down in the comments below.
Next.
This next piece of footage we'll be having a look at feels like some kind of scene that would be ripped straight out of a brand new found footage horror movie. The footage in question was uploaded to Reddit in the High Strangeness subreddit, and shows the cameraman filming a house and the massive tree behind it in the dead of night. Right away, it's very noticeable just how eerily quiet it is on this street where the uploader is filming, already setting the stage for creepiness. Then, in just a matter of seconds, things get even more unsettling. Watch this.
This is the second time I've come over here. And the first time when I got up under them trying to figure out what it was, they started breaking limbs off and throwing them at me. And I still cannot figure out what it is. Look, they're ruining this freaking place. Look, that's bigger than me. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. What in Jesus' name is doing this? Oh my God, he just took half the tree down. Something, oh my God, oh my God.
क्या चीज है भाई, ये है क्या?
Oh,
इतना बड़ा पेड़ कैसे तोड़ रही है?
I don't even think a bear would have a chance in Hades, and they're doing this. It's something stronger than a bear. I think I'm gonna bounce because I think he just hit the ground, which means he's about to face me
पीछे ना आ जाए,
foot.
अंदर चला जाए.
And I don't really want to wrestle with somebody that can tear trees down.
The trees begin to shake and sway, with breaking branches being heard as well. The uploader then talks to the camera, saying that whoever or whatever is in the tree has been continuously breaking branches off and throwing them at him, with him also theorizing that the entity is much bigger than he is. Eventually, the guy notices that the entity is on the ground and decides it would be best to get out of the area as soon as possible, before things could get even worse, which was certainly a wise idea. But the question still remains, what in the world was this crazily strong entity that was able to rip off entire tree branches without breaking a sweat? And why was it throwing them at the cameraman? If you guys have any sort of theories for this video, I'd love to hear them in the comments.
Next.
This next video was uploaded to TikTok in January of 2025 by a user known as AmoroSomX1 and showcases some home security camera footage showing a woman sitting down in a chair rocking back and forth. She then can be seen picking up her baby and gently caressing it. So far it looks and feels like a mundane video, but in just a matter of seconds, it transforms into something much more sinister.
Y ve directamente hacia el portón. Miren, ahí está observando.
कुछ है भाई, दरवाजे के आगे.
Vean eso.
गेट के पास कुछ है. देखो ये.
Vean lo extraño que el color de piel que tiene eso, vean. Y mi hija ahí está alterada y si se dan cuenta,
कुछ
no deja de mirar hacia el portón.
क्या है?
Vean, mi hija está mirándolo. Ahí se volteó y eso se desvaneció.
Out of nowhere, some kind of strange, pale creature can be seen peeking over the fence, seemingly staring straight at the woman and her baby, while they're completely oblivious to what's going on. I can't even begin to imagine just how terrifying it must have been for this poor woman to see this on her camera later on, knowing that something or someone was watching her and her baby in such a seemingly normal moment in that day. Sadly, we don't ever get a good clear shot of the entity, so it's hard to tell exactly what it is. We also don't know its intentions, but we can only hope that it didn't have any sinister plans in mind. Hopefully this young woman and her baby didn't encounter this thing again.
Next.
A lot of people watch the morning news when they wake up to see what's going on in the world. Usually you'll see topics relating to current events, weather, politics and more, but you almost never expect to turn on your TV in the morning and see something potentially otherworldly on the news. The following video was posted to the High Strangeness subreddit by a user known as Wavy Atlian and shows someone recording their television screen, which is on a morning news channel. The news reporters are talking about Israel, but there's something completely baffling happening at the same time, which none of the news team reports on. Something that happens so quickly that if you're not paying close attention, you might not even notice. Have a look.
कुछ है बिल्डिंग के ऊपर कुछ है। ये गया अभी गया ना। ये गया।
Out of nowhere, some kind of strange black figure can be seen flying past and behind a building, never to be seen again. It's the kind of thing that seemed like it should be impossible, but alas, here it is. Some people in the comments of the post have noted just how similar this thing looks to a Dementor in the Harry Potter movies. And once you pull up an image of one and compare it to the thing in this footage, it's undeniably similar. So what do you guys make of this bizarre news footage? Is it possible that some strange demons are flying around in Israel right now as we speak? We might never find out for sure.
क्या है? Next.
This next video comes to us from a YouTuber known as MK, who posted the unsettling footage to his channel on January 9th, 2024. In the description, he also provides us a lengthy paragraph of context to help us better understand what was going on here. It reads as follows. Quote, I was sitting in bed with my laptop playing bingo while the TV played in the background. Suddenly, I heard a disturbing noise through my open bedroom window. I immediately muted everything, but after a moment of silence, I didn't hear anything unusual. So I turned everything back on and continued what I was doing. Then I heard it again. This time I got up and went to my window. Outside, I could hear an owl, but then another sound sent chills down my spine. It was what sounded like a disembodied horse, neighing close to my house. I quickly turned off the TV to listen more carefully and grabbed my cell phone to record the eerie sound. As I recorded, I realized the neighing was coming from inside our barn. That's when the chills intensified, because we don't own horses. End quote. The uploader further recounts their eerie experience in the old farmhouse they live in, which has stood for over a century and was once a horse farm. Located deep in the countryside, the house is isolated, with a long driveway and distant neighbors surrounded by farmland. The family's lived there for over 7 years and has frequently encountered paranormal activity, though they had never captured it on video until now.
दुख कुछ है इसमें, वो दिख रहा है। ये देखो कुछ आ रहा है। क्या चीज़ है? कुछ था भाई।
While recording strange horse-like sounds from the barn, they saw a ghostly translucent figure pacing along the driveway. It moved around before disappearing near the barn. Adding to the unsettling moment, a mysterious bright light appeared above the trees, making the experience feel completely surreal. As you can see in the footage, if you look just closely enough, what could almost look like a white figure of a horse's head is shown walking around. Despite this video being uploaded well over a year ago at this point, we sadly don't have any updates from MK on what happened next. As a matter of fact, this was the first and only video that they ever uploaded to their channel, so this mystery may be one that never gets solved.
तो भाई यहाँ पे इनने वीडियो को एंड कर दिया है, लेकिन बाकी के जो और भी स्कैरी वीडियो हैं वो आपको नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम दिखाएंगे। पार्ट 1 तो हमने देख लिया, पार्ट 2 आप जरूर देखिएगा, उस पर भी मैं आगे वीडियो बनाऊंगा। जो वीडियो थे ना ये रियल में इनने बताए हैं और काफी स्कैरी लग रहे हैं देखने में। तो चलिए आपको वीडियो कैसा लगा कमेंट्स करके जरूर बताइएगा। वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो वीडियो को लाइक कर देना, चैनल बना तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर देना, नीचे सब्सक्राइब का बटन उसको दबा देना और बेल बटन को जरूर दबाना ताकि आपको मिल सके हमारे आने वाली वीडियो की जानकारी सबसे पहले। तो चलिए अभी के लिए इतने, अगले वीडियो फिर मिलते हैं, तब तक के लिए बाय बाय।